Hello, beloveds.
We're live.
Welcome.
We're live on Facebook. Okay, here's Joanna Marie. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Welcome to Ask Your Angels. So sweet.
So, just presence yourselves for a few minutes here. Take some breaths. You come to ask your angels to really open up your field and feel like you're being divinely guided with clear answers to questions that you're asking. Questions on your heart. And life is full of uncertainty, and you get into a beautiful container like this, you might feel those questions fade, and that's a normal response to being in a high vibration field. But just honor yourselves and really make an effort to form the question that you're asking. Because this is your divine guidance, and this is the time you take to speak and interact with your highest divine guidance. And this is the time you take to make sure your energy field is aligned for the highest clarity of those answers. And when you form this question and you type it in the chat in particular, you send an energetic signature to the universe that says, I stand in my truth and I am here to fulfill my purpose. And I receive all the guidance here and now to be able to do that, to fulfill my sense of purpose. And the more you feel that clarity and that sense of purpose in the daily goings on of your life, the more joy, the more fulfillment you have. Even in the hardest moments and the toughest times, the most difficult challenges. Thank you, Caitlin, for writing in. And yes, we love to do this for you all. So please go ahead and ask your questions in the chat. And so as you form those questions and share those questions in the chat, we're going to just touch on the wisdom message of the day. And then we'll do our clearing. Clearing that is related specifically to you and your question. My sister is working with the Akashic Records, your soul records, any energy that might be getting in the way from your beautiful soul's experience in learning these lessons here on Earth, and optimizing it so that you're on your highest timeline with ease and grace. So you really get a nice, beautiful energy tune-up each week here. And we also move through some reflections. Last week we talked about emotions are messengers. And you can go on our YouTube channel if you're not already subscribed. Please do. We very much appreciate your connecting on social media. We are the Abundance Sisters on YouTube. This week, we're going to take another step with the reflection on emotions. And as I speak, this is not to be telling you something you don't already know. This is for you to take the energetic signatures and the transmissions as they're occurring, as they relate to your life right now and to your question, so that you can activate your field, open your field, and allow more divine truth to unfold in your life. Because really, no matter what's going on, if you feel like you're living in your divine truth, there's a well-being, there's a peacefulness in it. Just to share on a personal note, I did have an accident this week, so I'm particularly attuned to the challenges physically that happened for me. A dog pulled too hard on the leash, and so one of those silly accidents. But and we also have the full moon in Aquarius, beloveds. So this is a very peaked emotional time. This is a time where a lot of emotions going to come up, and we're going to help you um, frame how you move this emotional energy, because feelings want to move. That's the reminder, and that's the message. Emotional energy in motion. When it's in motion, you have more clarity, right? When feelings come up, they don't want to sit and stay, but they do, and they stay in our body for our whole life. Times like these, during the full moon, during these alignments, astrologically, there's a lot of opportunity to move that emotion up and out. And we also have Jupiter, which is how you're showing up in the world. And so whatever heaviness that's making, or self-judgment energy that's making it harder for you to show up in the world as your authentic self, is going to come up in this period. So emotions, motion to our energy, motion to our emotions, moving them. So take a deep breath right now. I'm going to put on some music and help you get into your heart space so that we can activate and move emotional energy together. As a group, it is all the more powerful. Knowing, beloveds, knowing you individually and as a group, I just want to honor how powerful you are, and so grateful to each and every one of you for showing up, because the combination of us is powerful. For example, we have one participant here who is extremely attuned to energy of water and rocks. And so just imagine now, as you close your eyes and start to relax your body and be present in your body, a flowing river, and how that water is sentient. It has consciousness in it. We weren't taught that, but yet we know, even science has proven, water is sentient. It's alive. It has consciousness. And as it interacts with the rocks, who also have sentience and consciousness, they create this beautiful combination of energy. And so, for example, this one beloved participating tonight brings and reminds us on this full moon of that energy. And you bring your unique signature as well, each and every one of you. So thank you. Deep breath now as we continue to think about this river. Allowing the river energy to just be flowing in your body, this full moon flowing river energy. Deep breath. The water keeps flowing, no matter what rocks are there. It moves and flows. This is you tonight, harnessing this energy. Drawing from this wisdom of the rocks and the water. We're going to move the energy of our emotions. As I say the words, feel the energy of it move through you. Joy moves through me now. Grief moves through me now. Fear moves through me now. Love moves through me now. Not attaching ourselves to any emotion, seeing them like little bubbles of light. They move through you. We create the stories we tell ourselves. Let the stories move through you now. Let the judgment move through you now. Softening. Allow your body to find any places where there might be some tension and breathe as we open and expand the field together, breathing in more softness, more ease. Let's go back to the water. This water is alive, it's gentle and peaceful. The emotions in your body float up and out of you like orbs of light. Grief lifts up and out of my body now. All that I wished it could be, and grieved leaves my body now. The orb of light of fear releasing now. Disappointment moves through, up and out into this orb. Bringing up orbs of light for hope. Let the frequency of hope float up and out through your body. Joy, a beautiful bubble of light along this river, frequency of joy. Like a bubble that you catch in your hands. Ask each orb, what is it teaching me? I choose to let my emotions teach me, to bring me messages like these orbs of light. Divine love makes it all just flow along the river. These emotions are gifts. They're not meant to be pain or struggle. Feel the learning, the messages, and the love that surrounds every bit of it. Deep breath. Feel more tension release from your body. Expectation that you braced yourself with leaves your body. I choose to release the stories I've told myself tied to these emotions now, and I allow them to leave my body. Let the full moon draw these orbs of light up to her and down, down into the earth. Breathe expand now your field. Feel around you as you become lighter. How easy it is to move emotion when you give it intention and harness your wisdom. Love that part of you that sat with it much longer than it needed to. Sat with those difficult emotions. Love that part of you. You chose to be human. We chose to experience life this way. And so sometimes we sit with them longer than maybe we could have. Release that now. There's no such thing as time anyway. It's just an extended learning, a bigger one. Deep breath as this water just surrounds your field, this magical light. Feel into your heart. Go to the heart. And proclaim, remember, I am free. I am free. All life is free. I free myself as I release the last few orbs of light from my field and call in now the wisdom that these experiences and emotions brought me. I become and activate the wisdom now. My spirit is the wisdom. My body activates and remembers now. Thanking the full moon, ascended energies of Jupiter, and the beautiful cosmos aligned perfectly to our highest good and our highest expression. To the angels who are with you to continue and support you in the answers and the guidance. To the sacred, gentle presence within you. We come back now, slowly, returning to the room. Moving fingers and toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes. We are complete.
Beautiful, sis. We did some nice clearing for the group. Healing from failed or ended love. Healing from a loss of innocence. And to see the bigger picture, we cleared over 70,000 soul contracts.
Wow.
Yeah, soul family, family and family group energy, clearing the energy of enslavement. And then it brought us to belief points. There's a harmony belief point that sits just below your belly button. So just imagine beautiful teal and gold crystal light going into that point beneath your belly button. And just imagine that the statement is, my life is a perfect example of synchronicity and flow. And just letting go of any feeling of that constant struggle to make things happen. So some beautiful, yes, good. And some beautiful questions in the chat. And we're just trying to guide you to trust your inner knowing. So
But we're
Caitlin,
also, we're like snow plows. We quietly move blocked energy that we find. And we don't go into much about it, but trust us, this is a very powerful container with a way that will create more flow than trying to do it on your own. We're not meant to do it alone. We show up for each other here. And collectively, 70,000 contracts, like, bye.
Hopefully I lose weight.
Great one, Arya.
At least 5 pounds. Come on, one of you, just take it with you.
Yes. Yes. Woo. Yeah. I think that is very much in alignment with the full moon too. Just a big purge. Um, and shadows, the message is also about like just allow that quirky, shadow, dark, yucky stuff to come out this week in this portal more than ever, because it is meant to bring us through this Jupiter into our more authentic way where we are meant to serve and show up in the world. And how can we do it if we're like, oh, I shouldn't, or that's a weird thing about me, or I don't like to think about that. No, it's who I am, and I'm okay. And this is how I'm going to show up as me. Permission to be me. Okay, and sis, did you want to leave it? Are you doing some more checking in on the chat? Good, good, good.
I put in a link. This link is for Clear Your Vision and Clear Blocks on Wednesdays. I put in a link for our group. It's you get the Brain Shift course. We're also giving you the Pendulum course and our Divine Library that has so many beautiful transmissions. It even has monthly zodiac transmissions. So for the month or for that new moon or that full moon, you can do that zodiac's transmission. So the Divine Library alone is just an amazing collection of transmissions that aren't on our YouTube channel. But for $111, you get 60 days of twice weekly group with us. So, and on Mondays, we do Brain Shift Circle, where we do subconscious mind reprogramming. We help you get a clearer vision of what you're trying to create and where the resistance is in creating that. So we teach you how to find the beliefs and we teach you how to shift them. And on Wednesday, we do some clearing on blocks. And we're going through right now 7 pillars of building our self-trust and our inner knowing and our intuition. So,
it's a very practical approach, those Mondays, because you start your week and you just have resistance to things, and it's just part of it. And then you treat it as energy in motion, and you reset it and release it in a powerful way that your body is naturally designed to do. And then the week just is easier when you move that, when you bring that resistance to light, address it and move it. And you show up the next week and you're like, yeah, that's done, on to the next thing.
The other thing I wanted to just point out is, part of what we're trying to do is getting you to trust your inner guidance. And so, when you ask the question in the chat, we're not going to just directly answer it for you. I'll sweep the field, I'll clear anything, that we can clear using our charts and our pendulum.
That's the snowplow.
You also get You also get the pendulum course in that 111 offer. Um, but we're trying to get you to really trust your own intuition. So, there was a question that came through, will this go in my favor? And I want you to just tune into yourself and ask, not from wishful thinking and hoping in what you feel you want, but just ask as if you're asking your higher self this question, will this go in my favor? And let the answer come through, right? And so the answer comes through, yes, it'll come in my favor. And then the question is, well, how do I know that this is higher guidance and not just my wishful thinking? And the answer to that really is because generally fear and self-doubt are stronger than our positive thinking and our wishful thinking, right? So when you get that kind of clear kind of yes, this will go in your favor, like trust that. And then when it does, notice that what that sounds like in your field, in your mind, and that knowing or that feeling, because it's all about learning to trust your own information. In a world where we're outsourcing information, outsourcing what we think and feel, we are here to help you really ground into what your information is telling you.
And use tools that your bioenergetic field is very powerful. Like you come here with your gifts, and then together, all of our gifts, like I was describing about the rock and the water, as one person's gift that they brought. Each of you brought those types of gifts to this thing, and then look at that, we clear 70 contracts. I mean, we're eternal souls.
70,000.
Yeah. So
Potato.
we accumulate agreements that aren't in our highest good as a soul, and they get in our way during our human everyday life in ways that are just something we sense, like, why is this hard? Why do I feel blocked? So you come here to harness that field, clear that field, and make space for those things that you're looking to attract, and for them to go with ease and flow. That's what it's supposed to be.
If anybody wants like a little bit more time to connect with us and talk with us and ask us questions, this is the link to book a Let's Chat. We just ask that if you book the time that you show up for the appointment, because you book our time. So it's a free call, but if you want to connect with us, learn more about how we can help you, or us learn more about you, feel free to book that connect call, and we can explore working together more. We love you all so much.
Blessed be, beloveds. Have a beautiful, week. See you next week.
Bye, beauties. Bye.